Before going to do this problem in page number 3 of class 10 textbook, we first write all the equations and conditions willing to solve the problems easier and faster. First we write the Euclid's division lemma equation and condition, that is A is equal to B into Q plus R. And the condition for the remainder, 0 is always less than or equal or less than B. And another condition that we always divide the numbers in the form of A by B. The divisional form A by B. And when it comes to the value, to find out the value what is A and what is B, we have another condition that A is always greater than B. And A is always greater than B. So the greater number becomes A and the smaller number becomes B. And now we are going to do this problem. The question is find Q and R. We need to find the integers Q and R. For the following pair of positive integers A and B. That is, they will give the values of the A and B in the question, and we need to find the values of Q and R. Satisfy A is equal to B into Q plus R, so that these numbers could satisfy the condition, that is, or the equation A is equal to B into Q plus R. So when you find the Q and R for these A and B values, they should satisfy the Euclid's division lemma, that is A is equal to B into Q plus R. So first we see the first problem, that is A is equal to 13 and B is equal to 3. They have given that the value of A is 13 and the value of B is 3. And we already know that A is greater than B, and here also the same is given. A is equal to 13 and B is equal to 3, which shows that here also A is greater than B. So the question is correct. And now we always divide. How we divide the numbers always? There is a condition that it is always divided in the form of A by B. The divisional form is A by B. So we write here A by B. Means we shows that they should be divided by 13 by 3. So we write 13 by 3. And we need to divide these numbers. We need to divide 13 by 3. When we divide 13 by 3, right here 3. And here 13. And we already know that 3 4s are 12. 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12. So we write here 3 4s are 12. And what is the value of 13 minus 12? 13 minus 12 is 1. And we stop the division for here. Why? Because when we continue further, they will become decimal numbers. But the condition is they should be only integers. So we stop the division. And now we already know that we denote the values. It's B, it's A, it's Q, it's R. And now we have found out the values of Q and R. The value of Q is 4. The value of the value of Q is 4. The value of R is 1. And we now write the Euclid's division lemma. Euclid's division lemma. That is, what is the equation for the Euclid's division lemma? That is A is equal to B into Q plus R. And always highlight this equation when we write in the exams with a box. A is equal to B into Q plus R. Now they said that they should satisfy these conditions. So we substitute these values in this equation to know that it satisfies this condition. If that satisfies, if the values of the Q and R, A and B satisfies this equation, then our answer is correct. The value of Q is equal to 4, the value of R is equal to 1. So we first substitute, that is A is equal to 13. We write 13. And the value of B here is 3. It is 3 into. And the value of Q here is 4. 4. And what is the value of R? The value of R is 1. So plus 1. And here 13 is equal. 3 4s are 12. So we write 12 plus 1. What is the value of 12 plus 1? 12 plus 1 is 13. So here the Euclid's division lemma is satisfied. So the values of Q and R are, right? Then Q is equal to 4 and R is equal to 1. The value of Q is 4, the value of R is 1. And here also we can say that the remainder satisfies this condition, 0 is less than or equal to or less than B. And here the remainder R is less than B. because 1 is less than 3. So it satisfies this condition, and they said that they should be equal to 0 or greater than 0. And here the remainder is 1. It is greater than 0. So this it satisfies the condition of remainder also. And now we are going to solve the next question in do this. Before going to solve the second question in do this, we write the values of Q and R of all the do this question this side, because it will be useful for us to solve the think and discuss problem. In the first question in do this, we have got the values of Q and R. The value of Q is 4 and the value of R is equal to 1. And now when we see this question, this digits question, second question, here the value of A is given as 8 and the value of B is given as 18. We can all observe that here the value of A is less than B, but we have a condition that the value of A is always greater than B, and we cannot divide in this way. So the question in this textbook, the question is given as a mistake. So we correct the questions as by the condition A is greater than B, we change the values. That is, we write A is equal to 80 and B is equal to 8. And now we solve this problem. And by the condition here A is equal to 80 and B is equal to 8. And what is the divisional form? It's always A by B. So we write A by B is equal to 80 by 8. When we solve in this manner, we solve the division 8, 80, and we all know that 8 tens are 80. So we write here 10 directly, and 18 minus 80 is 0. And we write the values, we denote them. It's B, it's A, it's Q, it's R. And now here the remainder is 0, which shows that it satisfies this condition. It should be equal to 0 or greater than 0. And here the remainder became equal to 0. And now we have found the values of Q and R. The value of Q is 10 and the value of R is 0. But they said that they should satisfy this Euclid's division lemma equation. So we write by Euclid's division lemma. By Euclid's division lemma, the equation is A is equal to B into Q plus R. And always draw a box. And now we substitute these values, that is 80 into B. What's the value of B? 8 into, what's the value of Q? 10 plus remainder is 0. And we all know that 8 tens are 80. And 80 plus 0 is always 80. So this satisfies this condition. 80 is equal to 80, which shows that the values of Q and R here satisfy the condition of the equation A is equal to B into Q plus R. So we can write the value of Q is equal to 10 and the value of R is equal to 0. And we write the same values here. In the second question, the value of Q is equal to 10 and the value of R is equal to 0. And now we are going to solve the third question in do this in textbook page number 3. That is A is equal to 125 and B is equal to 5. It satisfies the condition that A is greater than B because 125 is greater than 5. So it's perfect. So the question is correct. A is equal to 125 and B is equal to 5. And now we have a divisional form, that is A is always greater than B. So we write A by B is equal to 125 by 5. And now we are going to divide 125 by 5. We write here 125. And we write here 5. And we all know that 25 5s are 125 or 5 into 25 is 125. So we write here 525. 125. And 125 minus 125 is 0. So we write here 0. Or we can also divide this division by taking 5 2s are 10 and then 25 and then 5, and also the same happens. The remainder becomes 0. I just take it directly. We can also divide this in this manner, that is 5 1 5 is equal to 5 2s are 10 and 12 minus 10 is 2, and we drop the 5 here, and 5 5s are 25, and 25 minus 25 is 0, and here also the same. The quotient is 25 and the remainder is 0. So we can solve this division in two ways. And now this is the value of B, this is the value of A, this is the value of Q, and this is the value of R. And now we write the Euclid's division lemma. As I said that they should satisfy this equation. We write by Euclid's division lemma. That is A is equal to B into Q plus R. Draw a box around it. Substitute these values. A is equal to 125. What's the value of B here? 5. And what's the value of Q here? 25. And what's the value of R? 0. And now we know that 525 is directly 125. And 125 plus 0 is 125, which shows that this satisfies this Euclid's division lemma. 125 is equal to 125. That is LHS is equal to RHS. So it is applicable. So our division is correct, and the value of Q is equal to 25 and the value of R is equal to 0. And we write the same values here. The third problem, the value of Q is equal to 25 and the value of R is equal to 0. And here also it satisfied the condition of the remainder, that is, here the remainder became equal to 0. Now in the fourth problem of do this, the given A is here as a 122 and B is equal to 11, which satisfies the condition A is greater than B. And now we have a divisional form A by B. So we continue the process as A by B is equal to 122 by 11. And now we are going to do the division. We are going to divide 122 by 11. We write 122, 11. And 11 ones are 11. So I put here 1 and 11. And when we minus, 13 minus 11 is 2. So I put here 2. And we borrow the 2 here. That becomes 22. And we all know that 11 2s are 22. So we write here 2 and 22. And 22 minus 22 is 0. So now the remainder became 0. And we denote this. It's B, it's A, it's Q, it's R. And here also the remainder condition is satisfied because the remainder became 0. And now we write the same Euclid's division lemma. What's the Euclid's division lemma equation? A is equal to B into Q plus R. Box it. Now we need to denote these values. Here A is equal to 132, B is equal to 11, and the Q is equal to 12. And plus the remainder is 0. And we all know that 11 12s are 132. So we write here 132. 132 plus 0 is always 132. And here the LHS became equal to this RHS, which shows that the Euclid's division lemma condition is satisfied. So our division is correct, and the value of Q. So the value of Q here is 12 and the value of R here is 0. And we write the same solution here. The fourth question, into this the value of Q here is 12 and the value of R became 0. And now we are going to solve the think and discuss in page number 3. And the think and discuss problem that is given in page number 3 is, from the above questions in do this, what is the nature of Q and R? And we have solved all the questions in the rules and we have listed out all the values of Q and R here. And we need to find and write the nature and discuss about the nature of the Q and R values. And first, what's the condition here? For writing this Euclid's division lemma. For any question given from this chapter, first write this Euclid's division lemma equation. It will give you the 1 or at least half mark. So first we write the Euclid's division lemma equation. That is A is equal to B into Q plus R and draw a box. And now from all the values of Q and R, from all the 4 questions from do this, that is the value of Q here in all is 4, 10, 25 and 12. You can all see that 4, 10 and 25 and 12. These are all positive numbers. These are all positive numbers, which shows that the Q is always greater than 0. And Q here never become 0. Which shows that Q is always greater than 0 and is a positive number. So we write here Q here is greater than 0. We write here Q is greater than 0 and it's all the values of Q in these problems are positive. All positive integers. They are all positive numbers. So we write here Q is greater than 0 in all the cases on the problems of do this. And they have also asked us to find the nature of OR, that is remainder. In all the cases here the remainder is either 0 or 1. The remainder here is either 0 or 1. And we have a condition, special condition for the remainder is the remainder is always less than B. In all the cases we have seen that the remainder is always less than B. The remainder is always less than B. So we write that it satisfies the condition. Remainder always less than B and it is always equal to 0 or greater than 0 and is always less than B. So we write the nature of OR is it lies between equal to 0 or greater than 0. Or we can simply write that it satisfies the condition 0 is less than or equal to or less than B. So we write here it satisfies the condition 0 is less than or equal to or less than B in all problems in the do this, and it also applicable to all the divisions. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, share, like, comment for more videos. Thank you.